Welcome back again. I'm just gonna keep building this and on camera for the more visual learners. I did make one mistake, I think. We, is there a way to edit the color on this? Does this canvas panel have a color palette? Shade, maybe? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna need another image and drag that right on here. And tint, I'm gonna go with a black. You can go with whatever color you want. And I'm gonna set its opacity to like 0.3. That'll work. Okay. And then I'm gonna go up to anchors and parent it to the entire canvas panel. And zero everything out. And you'll notice that it's covering everything else. So can we do -1 on the Z order? We can. Perfect. That made quick work out of it. Now we don't have to go to each individual one and change it. This will be the next level. We could use the 2D background. That'll work. So it doesn't look the same, just looks like something different. And let's do health. Where is it? Okay, I'm not gonna do this. Let's go to sprites, pickups, health, and let's do that. That's not gonna work. Control Z. Let's use frame 7. Frame 3 is nice. And extra life. We don't have anything for an extra life, do we? You know what? Let's just use blink for an extra life. And we can use the blue blink for max health. That'll work. Just drag it up onto the screen. Good enough. And then we want to indicate with text. This is going to be a heal. This will be max health. This will be extra life. Works for me. Good enough. Good enough for learning. So instead of text block, this will be a heal. Scale it to size. this one will be an extra life. I messed up. This one will be max health. This one will be an extra life. It's a little bit large. Let's go with 16. 16. 16. Make it look all pretty. Now, what sound, compile and save, what sounds did we go with on the other widgets? What click do we have? Game over, widget blueprint, graph. We have these two. Copy and graph. Let's paste it over here out of the way. So we don't need that anymore. Designer. We need an unhovered event for here. 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 And last but not least, you probably guessed it by now, we need an unhovered event for here. Get them all nice and close to each other. We're doing sketchy blueprinting. What's that sound? Is that the... That's the one. Get in the van, we're doing sketchy blueprinting. Compile and save. And then we need an unclicked... Oops, we missed one. I missed one. You probably didn't miss one, but I sure did. And that's the other click we're gonna need. Leave that down there out of the way. Compile, save. And then designer. Next we need to do draw as image, draw as image, and draw as image. And we're using button 13, I think. Yep. And on hovered, we're going to have a gray tint to it, or I'm going to. You could probably do red or white or whatever, it doesn't matter. And image 13, button 13. This one's going to have a black tint to it. So, then we'll do the same for this. Draw as image, draw as image, draw as image. This is going to be button 13. With a gray tint on hovered. And then button 13. With a black image on clicked. One more to go. Draw as image, 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 button 13. With a gray tint on hovered. Button 13. With a black tint on clicked, drawn as an image. Next we want to do return to game. So this is also gonna also be an image. And image, image, button 14 with a gray tint, and button 14 with a black tint. Next up is this one as an image, 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 button 14 with a gray tint on hovered, and button 14 with a black tint on clicked. Last one guys. What have we done? 13 minutes of bullshit. We're almost there. So image, image, image. What is this one? Button 12. Yes, it's button 12 with a gray tint on hovered. And the last one will be button 12 with a black tint on clicked. So this one's gonna be the easiest. So on clicked, let's do a sequence. With a slight delay that says open level by name, and the next level would be level 2. And let's do a little delay so we can hear the click. I'm missing a step. I have to do a bool to see if there's enough money. And we're already at 16 minutes. Alright, let's stop right here and we'll do the coding in the next one. I'll see y'all shortly. Bye.